Guys, welcome back to another fantastic video by me, Fortitude Fence. Today I'm showing off a game against like me and my good pal Finswell Junska Swajalaskanta. There we go. I've only ever heard Hippie say that name, so hopefully I didn't just butcher it. But anyway, this is his secret account when he's not playing Berlin Calm. um, but I thought I would show off this game. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, and I think it's a very dynamic game, and it highlights everything that I love about Hesse and why I think it is currently one of the better, if not best, ranked maps at the moment. I know people hate it because it's not like one lane gameplay. And for some, that's a hard concept to get around. But I like it because you get this beautiful circular gameplay, and this is something that I like about in map design. It's almost like a circular gameplay. Okay, it's like a circle. So you can go over here, and then you can go over here, you can go over here, and if you go over here, you can go over here or go over here. There's so many different angles, avenues to approach the game, and where to go. And there's so many different roads, so many different lanes. It really opens up the aspect of being able to maneuver and go where you want and be able to do what you want, because it's so wide and so big that you can't cover all the angles. So there's always an approach to get your way in, and that's kind of one of the reasons I just love this map. And it's so grid based too. There's no bias to it really in terms of road management. It just makes maneuvering so much easy. And I just love it. But that's a little bit me ranting. We'll show off a little bit what I want to do here. So I'll start off by talking about these things. So I used to take these in my deck. I no longer take these in my deck, okay? I had something like 22 HEGM units in my deck, and then I never found myself ever actually using all 22 of them. So I removed these 7, and then I ended up taking cluster planes in my deck, which has been a massive big bonus to me, to the power of the deck that I think. So I'm very grateful that I got rid of these. I thought I would need a whole bunch of HEGMs, but I never really did find myself actually needing that many, because of the tanks are relatively good if you just keep them at close range. And then you get enough of these TOE2 carriers, and if I compare these to these, this thing is a million times better. It's got twice the ammo count, better the accuracy. It's got a 50 cal. It's got a smoke launcher. I know it's got worse stealth and less speed, but for something that's 15 points more and got 25 pen, this is absolute garbage. And if this is such a bait to take, because you could get 2 cards of these, which is 10 of them, and you'll never really end up bringing out all 10 of them. So that's my thought process with not taking these. I think these are good in 24th, but not very good in 35th. They're such a bait. But anyway, I got a recoilless and an MP guy over here. We're just gonna be hanging out over there. And just a toe defense, and then more recoilless guys in here, just trying to snipe stuff and stop pushes from coming in here, and then just a broad toe defense. And then sticking the chopper over here to shoot anything that comes across the open. For here if he tries to blitz me, because let's go over here. My main plan of attack is to just classic National Guard Cav Scout and the M60s, and we're just gonna rush and maneuver to the actually way back here. Isn't that wild? But you can use this road all the way over here, and we're gonna try to take up prepared positions back here already. So I backed it up, more recoilless, more M67 spam. I only got 1 Roland and 1 Duster, because I know this guy doesn't like to air spam all that much. I don't have to worry about planes so much. But yeah, and then we got another Ito coming back here. We're gonna try to shove the Ito over here, and then put a tank over here, and then try to maneuver some a tank and a guy all the way over here, and then we're gonna try to cut off the access for this road over here, because I really want to cut off over here, and then cut off over here, and then I just get this zone, and then I can try to do a broad pincer and flank over here and flank over here. That's my thought process anyway. This is a really long deployment. I'll show off what he's doing. So the funny thing is, right, is that he's literally got one unit defending my my massive attack. Anyway, because he wants to play like relatively defensively over here, and then play like really defensively over here. I guess he's afraid of like a blitz coming down this way, but this is quite enough stuff to like make an attack and actually like break through on my side over here relatively easy. But we'll see how it goes. It was taking me forever to queue up all of these orders. Like, I was being very extensive, okay? But here we are, we're off and away. And then I got the gunship chopper here. Just, like, go ahead and go forward and scout all the buildings in the perimeter. Make sure I'm not going to have to run into, like, an Emlon 2. And if I do, I can just rapidly delete it. Beautiful concave defense over here, I must say. This would be a great ambush if I was walking into here and attacking in there, but I'm not. He's just able to like see some stuff, by the way, with his recon. Yeah, I see he can highlight it. So he's gonna try to like kill some of this, but unfortunately he's on attack move. So a lot of the times, when it does see it, it like stops and then he loses line of sight. So I don't end up losing any of these units. It's kind of a cordial defense, but like my main push here is like rapidly advancing, and there's nothing. It's over here, but I think he's seen the chopper, so then he decided it was a bad idea. So I'm rapidly taking up positions behind the flank here. I really enjoy this. Really enjoy this. This is a beautiful move maneuver right here. This is what I'm talking about, but you guys gotta like get on the road and like actually attack. Like people like play so defensively on this map, and they just camp the buildings, and then there's like all this open ground, and they're like, what do I do? The answer is to attack. Like, you can't defend everywhere, and they surely can though if you do nothing for 10 minutes. So yeah. I like to think I got this this point back here effectively cut off. This is pretty neat on his part, though. He just charges forward here with all this stuff he had over here, which is kind of convenient. I tried to bomb this. Unfortunately, my guys were too close. What do you know? I was wondering. I was like, these are pretty big explosives. I wonder how close it'll be. But we just go ahead and we just bomb the Dragon Powers over there, so I don't have to deal with the Mistral. He kind of advanced over here. I just had the two toad things, and these are like sneaky tanks. I have got no recon, so they were just able to sneak forward and just snipe my stuff relatively easily. So I'm kind of losing my ground over here. He's gonna notice that a little bit, and he's gonna start trying to like funnel guys into here and into here. But I killed the Mistral. Just dive into it with the gunships. These are really good. I like these, I really do. Get the grenade launcher. I think that's like the main power of it. I didn't realize these actually weren't the same range. I gotta micro these, I guess. Oh yeah, so then I gotta roll into his backline. So it's gonna make him bringing up planes a little bit difficult. But like I was saying, so like we got a tank over here, an AA thing, a recoilless, some scouts, you know. I was a bit passive and defensive with this position over here. I probably should have like scouted and moved up, but I didn't want to overextend. I kind of really wanted to funnel in more troops and build up a push before I went in there. And then he's taking up positions behind me. I got nothing over here. I guess I could kind of see it, but I was surprised. I guess I turned the on return fire. That must have been a mistake on my part. But yeah, he's just kind of getting in here. Yeah, as soon as I cap it and, you know, whatever. And I use this to go and cap this. Unfortunately, this is right in the way of this. I don't know how I didn't see it with the gunships, but I end up losing this then. Because of that stupid Milan 2, which kind of really annoyed me. Because I end up losing this UH-60 command. So, like, I don't have any fast CVs, and I didn't start off with, like, an actual tank CV. So, oopsies! Now I'm in a bit of a dicey situation, because it's going to take me for, like, ever to cap. But cleaning up the backline stuff, finally. Moving up, finally, over here. He's just not going to even really, like, bother with this flank, so this was kind of an overinvestment on my part. Probably should have took some of this back and then moved it, funneled it through here. Would have been a great, this would have been a great force to have over here. Backline A, doing me dividends. Saving my plane. Actually killing that plane, too. That's pretty epic. Oh yeah, so he pushed his guys over here. I just bought an LGB and they were all clumped together, so then they all just died in one fell swoop. Yeah, I see the Tarasco. Just go ahead and bomb that. He's in a bit of a weird situation because he's got to like defend this position and defend this position and like kind of defend over here, so I don't just like screw up his resupply route. I see the Brennis resupplying, so we'll go ahead and bomb that. So this is pretty funny. I was wondering how these commandos got behind me, and we're like 2 ships in the night here. So I'm like, I'm microing my guys like that, and he's microing his guys like that. So we don't even like see each other. So that'll be a bit funny later on. Incredibly passive game. I set off with 2 command tanks here because I really need to get on with this cap because this is going to become a real pain in the ass to deal with lately. Because I'm not really in the positions I want to be. I was really hoping to be able to defend this, but I'm just kind of like piecemealing shit. So, not a deal. And I really should have had a CV over here a long time ago. But yeah, I sent these gunships over, and I'm like, whoa, why are there troops here? Because I had sent guys through here before, and there was nothing there. Like he doesn't bomb anything because I removed my guys out of the building. That was pretty lucky. I don't think I even kill it though. Slow down a little bit here. So yeah, I lose my tank over here. My command tank. I'm kind of hemorrhaging the CVs a little wee bit. That's like 3 CVs dead on my part. I only have 6. So yeah, I see where these troops are. I don't really want to overextend with the gunships because these are like pretty good units. These will make mincemeat to my choppers relatively quickly. So I gotta use like an LGB or something. Overwhelm them with choppers. Easy to pick up. Almost lose my command tank. Snipe it with the F-16 AT though. Very lucky not to lose that. I think I'm gonna lose this LGB though. That is Oh no, it lives. Okay, well that's some RG for you because that was even further than the AT plane. Wild. Okay, we'll speed it along here because not a whole lot's happening. Bunch of troops coming on down this way. It's pretty wild. I still don't even know these are here, by the way. That's pretty neat. I don't lose that. But now the spam of reservists and Provote are coming on in. This is pretty neat. You don't see this every day. You don't see anybody ever taking these things. Slow it down a little bit. Yeah, so I brought up the gunships and then I LGB'd them. Cleaned up those 2 squads for free. They were really overextended. So now he's pushing in over here. And this is like, oh no. So, what do we do about that? Probably nothing. We lose our LGB, that's what we do about it. Yeah, I gotta be very careful with this. I still really need a CV over here. Am I bringing one up? I'm finally bringing one up. It's pretty funny, he didn't try to like charge down through here and try to attack over here again, because I got like nothing over there. But yeah, I just used my garrison force. I should have reinforced there a long time ago. Probably should have had like, probably like a nice perimeter going on with this. These guys were kind of out to lunch. But they're holding that flank down pretty well, so I'm pretty happy, I guess. Can't complain. Should have been microwaving that a little bit better. What do we got going on? I really like his play. Like, if we just pause it for a second, we'll really notice his play style. Like this whole game, this entire game, he's just been playing off this one road, pretty much. Like all of his stuff has just been funneling through here. It's pretty neat, pretty distinctive ways that people like to play this map, and that's kind of one of the reasons I love it, to be honest with you, because there's so many different ways to go about it, right? So I bring these over here, and I noticed that this got over here pretty easily. So this will start making me move these guys over here. Try to extend my perimeter. I really need like actual infantry reinforcements, though. I'm a little precarious to bring these guys out. I don't have like a mobile tank force, so like I kind of need these rises, but I ended up using them way back here as a defense, which isn't the most ideal thing. Could really use those tanks to support all these. But I think I ended up actually bringing them over here eventually. We'll see. This game happened a while ago. The only change that I made in my deck was taking out these Humvees for the cluster planes, because then I could actually like put a pressure onto these Roland 3s now with the cluster planes and the seeds. Because I use the seed and the cluster and I just suppress them and then bomb them all. It's not something I can really do with this version of my deck that I had, and it became pretty apparent. I like these things. These things are pretty epic. These things are one-shot, like 4-man squads or whatever. Yeah. And they're really accurate, so like they're guaranteed to do one shot. And I noticed with like the 155s that they're not very good. You have to use like 2, and then it's still like shooting like 3 rounds from each of them to like kill anything. So I really like these. That's pretty lucky. And I guess if it was a little bit more accurate, it would have done more damage. But like, yeah, I love those. Just an absolute beast machine over there. Speed it up along here. So I'm kind of getting my attack going on here with the M60 guys here. Got the command in the back. I forget to bring up the MP. Whoops. Important unit. And then I'm going to try and cut off the resupply over here as he's coming on in. So that's pretty funny. Probably should have pulled more resources, but whatever. Go back to over here. Slowly advancing these bad boys along. I run into the Brennises, and that's pretty sketchy. And then, yeah, like I was saying, I brought the tanks over, so now I can like flank and pincer this position pretty well. I know a lot of it's just reservists, so I don't have to worry about like infantry AT all that much. I haven't noticed a whole lot of infantry AT from them, so. Yeah, like I was saying about this position, it was a bit, I probably should have done it a long time ago, because now I'm getting flanked from all these sides and angles, and it's not going well. At the same time, though, we're attacking over here. That's pretty funny. I like this. So, like, same time, I'm attacking his flank. You know, he's attacking mine or whatever. One of the beautiful things I love about this game. So we're advancing over here with the M67 spam. Got these tanks. Should have had smoke or something. Rapidly killing all this stuff. I am in full retreat over here. I'm going to lose a lot more stuff than I would like to have lost. But I saved the 2 important units, I guess. This is pretty unfortunate. I was having a hard time microwing it behind the building. But I do just manage to do it. And yeah, I've cleaned out all the reservists over here. So we're getting on in. I'm kind of just going to like fast move forward into this Brennis and get rid of it. I lose a tank for it, but whatever. Just really want to stop this tick from happening. I probably should have moved up the gunships a long time ago to stop his reservists, but I didn't have any supply for them. But even though I did, but let's not talk about it. But we're finally advancing on through here. Move the command in. Speed it along here. So now we're like, we still got like half a game to go. This is a long game, guys. It's pretty wild and back and forth. It's pretty close. Finally back on in here. Just a lot of defensive, and yeah, we're really seeing the strung out line of his stuff here, just trying to defend his perimeter and his supply line. It's pretty funny. There's literally nothing over here. I could have moved all this stuff a long time ago, but whatever. That was a bit silly. I don't know why I did that. We go ahead and like do it again, but whatever. Wasn't very smart. Now we're just kind of hanging out. I finally noticed the stuff behind me as I was moving stuff around. That's pretty funny. We got like a big blob of stuff going on. Got ITOs, some 67s, you know, tanks. Pretty crucial tank engagement going on here. I drive forward into the Grenadiers, not good. The smoke play was really good from him, really threw me for a whirl. Still, once again, not a whole lot happening everywhere else. Yeah, I'm starting to smoke over here. No, I'm actually starting to RD stuff. That's what I'm doing with mine. So it's a bit of a pickle. Kind of lost all my tanks. I kind of lost all my infantry. I should have pulled them back and like healed them up or something. I don't know. All my guys kind of like died. So now this is a pickle once again. It's kind of a big issue. I'm kind of building up a force over here anyway. I once again want to try and cut off this this position again and try to cut off the reinforcement supply anyway and just try to like encircle the guy. Because this is becoming a real issue. I don't want to keep headlining into the, like, especially smoke play. It's not going to go well. It's going to take too long. It's going to cost me too many guys. I'm also trying to make a play for over here. I'm tired of focusing on this point. I need to not play so dense. And really stop the tick. More M67 spam coming up with the engineers. Once again, forgetting the fucking MP. Oh, this would be funny. Okay, so this is what happens over here. So I noticed some tanks coming over the back line. Where are these puppies going? I'm gonna try and get into this point over here. That's neat. Oh yeah, and I smoke up over here and I get the command into here. I got this point pretty well in hand. Finally stopped the tick. Slowly advancing over here. Bit clumped up. Should not be like that, but not paying attention all that well. And then yeah, he gets his command over here. We're finally advancing on in over here. We got the choppers to like scout and support. They're all pretty stunned though, and I'm running into a lot of these 20 mils, so it's not going very well. I gotta pull back. I lose a little bit more than I would like to. I think I'm down to like 2 choppers left. Oh, this is what happens. Oh, so he almost caps this point here, but then he's gonna try to fast move to over here, so that's a bit unfortunate on his part. He needed just like a half a second, a little bit longer. We're finally getting in over here. I see these things firing, so I just say, fuck it, we're not unloading. We're just gonna go over here. Probably would have been worthwhile to unload one over here, but I'm pretty confident to just use the tanks to kill the fucking Milans. And then now we're in the back. That's pretty neat. Trying to snipe them with the recoilless, but the range doesn't really help me a whole lot. Probably would have been worthwhile to keep that one loaded, but whatever. I'm just gonna try to run it down with the actual like unit. Pretty lucky I didn't snipe that. All these units, they don't have AT. I really needed some more infantry. I really needed these guys, but I'm kind of like going out to lunch here with these guys over here. I was doing like this extensive flank, but like that was like not gonna go well because I run into these. And then we go back to over here. Truly a lot of fighting just all over the map. I got like a shitbox spam and an M60 spam, so I'm slowly getting through here pretty well. I noticed this, and it's like, ah, shoot. He's pretty close to killing my thing. But I gotta get something for this right away. Like, I think I only just have the 2 CVs left in my deck. So it's kind of a... Oh, I have 3 CVs, never mind, I lied. So it's kind of a lot for me to, like, micromanage. I shoved some tanks into the back line here, but I run into the Balan too, not good. Just trying to cut off the resupply over here, but like I'm kind of getting a little bit strung out, and I should have ideally consolidated for like this bush or something. I'm trading, but I'm getting cleaned out over there. All the rolling 3s I think I killed or forced them back or whatever, because I got full air superiority to bomb them right now, and it's going pretty well. Cleaned out a lot of his stuff, and now I'm like fast moving and charging down this road pretty much. That one just misses. That's pretty wild. You don't see LGB planes missing a lot. I need to evac before this dies. Hopefully that doesn't die. Speed it along again some more. Yeah, now I'm just sniping off his stuff with the AT planes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not very good. Oh yeah, so I finally sent back some CV to see this and cap this, and then I noticed that this was uncapped like forever ago. So I like tried to send that one back, but that one's gonna like run out of fuel right away. I only just have these 2 CVs now, I think, so it's kind of being a pain to having to micro them. It was really stupid of me to lose my my heli CVs the way I did. It would have negated a lot of his backline capping like a long time ago. I don't know. We're just kind of steamrolling, taking forward positions here. Bombed a lot of my stuff. That's pretty sad. I really gotta heal up and supply. He's finally taking back this position. I really needed some M60s here, or like some of these troops here. But whatever. I'm gonna start smoking off this position here. Ideally, I just want to like drive a tank on into here and cap this. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I finally moved the troops up from over there, and we're gonna try to take the flank over here. He's smoking off his guys. A lot of smoke play, a lot of nice smoke play. I like how nothing's been going on over here for the longest time. I'm bringing up guys of my own now. Fortunately, he's got too many fighters now. Just tag team his tank pretty well. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever, we kill it. Yeah, I tried to bring up this CV over into here, but I ran out of fuel. And then he brings up his Eclairs onto my M60, and it's like, oh, that's scary. I don't want to lose that guy. Bomb the nice clump of stuff right there. pretty good to just charge in here. Unfortunately, I lose all the tanks because of the stupid hot 2. I needed like a duster. I wasn't buying much AA because he wasn't using much choppers, but now he's like really bringing them out. And unfortunately, I do lose that CV, so now this is the only CV I have left. And I gotta be very careful. Because I could still lose this game here if he, you know, somehow manages to get into here, or into here. And this size, so not good. So I'm just gonna charge my guys into the smoke here. Pretty sick of this a little bit. And I'm just gonna take up positions over here because these flame guys are kind of useless. Let's kind of run out of M67 guys. I think I was out at this point. Tragic. You finally see this though. Kill it. Nice. So now all I gotta do is shove that guy into there, and then smoke off, and then shove him in the air, and we're capping that. What do we got going on here? Just more tanks and stuff. He's getting pretty desperate. He tries to do like a backline attack over here, which I thought was kind of neat. I kept like some Toe 2 things back here for like such a scenario, but I wasn't expecting like so many of them. He just unloads on my stuff, and then he's right behind me. It's kind of like a bit of a biscuit thing. What does a guy do about that, right? Yeah, I try to advance over here a little bit with my guys over here, and I realize this is like a terrible mistake, and these guys need to go back because I didn't realize how much stuff was still here. And I don't need to give him an opening into there. But he's just taking up the positions behind me, and it's like, what a shit. He just keeps like unloading on all my stuff before I can kill them all. Anyway, though, I'm gonna try to go over here, but this is gonna run out of fuel right away here pretty soon. This is the theme of this tank, anyways, to run out of fuel. So it's out of fuel now, and now it's in the middle of an open. And then I noticed that this was totally out to lunch, so I put those guys back. I'm gonna try to move up more tanks on this flank here and more HEGMs, try to like hold off the road so we can't get through here. And same, just bring up more HEGM spams over here so we can't get through here with more tanks. But I think at this point he's pretty well out of tanks or something. There's a lot of more blue than there is red. But I thought this was a really nice game. I really liked it. It was really close, actually. Like, it's coming down to, like, the wire. His backline, like, CV play was, like, really good. Just going back and forth. It was unfortunate he didn't take this, but I don't think it really would have mattered in the end. But yeah, I really like the flanking. I like attacking on this map. It's always fun to, like... There's so many different ways to attack. You can go, like, go over here, like I was saying at the beginning of this game. Yeah, so we smoke off and then cap that. I think he's out of CVs actually at this point too. I think I killed all his CVs, so there was definitely no hope. Very dicey though at the start. It was very back and forth. LG planes were not being very nice to him. He was clumping up way too much. So Cobra, what are you doing? Pretty decent. Tanks were kind of lackluster killing things. There's a lot of kills though in this. And then we go to his. Well, that's what I was saying. This guy, he was definitely standing way too close. Nobody tell his wife or anything though. Yeah, I don't know how this happens. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing there, bud. Okay, well, not very extensive, but like, a lot of blue, a lot of red, a lot more red, a lot more blue. Fuck, I guess I'll just keep scrolling with the mouse wheel. Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I sure did. This was a really fun game, really close, a lot more close than I thought it was. But Anyway, though, take care, guys.